We're here at the Fresh Market. Observer's been super slow lately, and there hasn't been gigs in a couple of months. Been getting a lot of comments on my video why you're recommending an app that doesn't have gigs. Well, they'll randomly drop, and now they dropped at every Fresh Market, so I'm going to do a bunch of them today. I'm going to screen record this so you can see me going through the menu, see me taking the pictures, and you could decide if this is a side hustle you want to do. This one pays $6. So with the Observa app, it's going to pay more than double than Field Agent, and it's pretty much exactly the same thing, a little bit different. One thing that's different is the first question they always ask is a picture of the front of the store. I guess that's to make sure you're at the right store. Other apps used to do that. I haven't seen it in a while, but very easy. Just as you're walking up, take the picture. Now, this gig is going to be on spices and extracts. So you're going to go to the spice section. You have to take like an angled picture of the whole spice section, and then it's going to ask you for individual spices and stuff like that. If you've done Field Agent or Moby, it'll be super easy. So I had to turn my phone sideways to get that horizontal picture of the whole spice section. And then now the next questions are going to be for the 4-foot sections that contain spices. So they're going to be straight on pictures. It just needed a picture from the other side. So both sides horizontal, and then we'll do the 4-foot sections vertical. A little bit weird. You kind of stand out holding your phone sideways, but just do it quick. Fresh Market, no one really is going to bother you. Super easy. So now the next question is a 4-foot section. Exactly the same thing that you do in Field Agent. They do have a seasoning and spices gig, but that one only pays $3 for basically the same amount of work that this one pays. So on this app, you're going to have less volume of gigs, but sometimes it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5 times the price of Field Agent and Moby. So it's worth having the app and checking every few days because they do actually drop gigs around your area. It's just very, very infrequent. Hopefully it picks up more. But now the next question is asking for the shelf. So it wants to know if these like special spice racks that hold the spices is connected to the shelf with a zip tie. Super weird. Never done a question like this before, but I just had to get that picture of the side of the shelf zip tied to the thing. Now the next question is for like extracts. It was looking for this brand. I forgot how to pronounce it, but it's called MB. So it wants that specific brand of extracts now, and it wants you to take a close-up picture of all the extracts from this brand and the price tag. Pretty easy, similar to the Moby Honey gig where you take a picture of the product and the shelf tag. All of this stuff is really, really simple, easy to follow directions. Anyone can do this gig, even if you've never done an audit gig like this before. And that's it. The screen recording from start to finish took me about 5 minutes to make $6. And I was actually really surprised because before I even got home from doing gigs, I got a notification from my PayPal that I have already been paid. So this is a great app. If you needed that money today, you did the gig and you could have the money in your PayPal in a couple of hours, but it may take a couple of days depending on what time or day of the week you send it in. If you send it at like 8 o'clock at night on a Friday, you might have to wait till someone's actually in their office to check everything over and pay you. But that's the Observa gig. And if you want to see another tutorial on Observa, check out this video over here.